Good morning everybody and welcome to the Team Beam YouTube channel. It's a Sunday morning, it's 8:45. The horses let us have a bit of a lie-in at the weekend. We're meant to be showing today but we're not doing. Bit of a shame because the weather's perfect, but these things happen and the box had to go in to be repaired. I will see you at the farm. So I've arrived at the farm. I'll go and see if the guys have had a comfortable night. I'm sorry about my croaky voice. If anybody has got any tried and trusted remedies for hay fever, can you please leave a note in the comments? I've tried everything I know and nothing is working. It's not like it's new either. I've had it for years and years and years, since I was about 7 years old. But just gets on my nerves. Okay, I'll go and feed the guys. See you in a sec. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're all having our breakfasts. All having a nice feed before they go out, and I'll show you the prepping of getting them out in a minute. We do currently store the feeds in here, but as you can see, something's chewing. Not quite sure what it is, whether it's a rat or a fox or something, but we're thinking of putting them in a storage tub. If anyone's got any tried and tested methods of how to stop the feeds being attacked by rats and things, could you just let us know? Thanks. Daisy having a rug off. She's going out for a ride this morning. As I say, socks in the mane to protect it. We'll do a video showing them coming out and going back in. She has a neck cover on to protect her mane and the chest. Seth he's got his drying sheet on. He's having that taken off. Obviously kept on with the surcingle because he had a bath yesterday, didn't you, young man? Staying, darling. Because
have you got that round your leg?
He's getting quite dusty, and with being black it's really showing up, so we've got to make sure it comes out.
How did you get that round your leg?
Really good, these drying sheets. We got them from Decathlon, was it, Marianne?
Yeah.
Go on in, darling. Good boy. Bella having her rug taken off. I think she's going to have a bath today, so we'll video that for you guys. See, she's not bothered about having a rug off. She's a good girl now, aren't you, darling?
Good girl, good girl.
You good girl. You going to have a bath?
Yeah, that needs washing your rug, doesn't it? No, I need to put that in the washing machine.
Yeah, your rugs are hairy. We'll have to check the inside of that one before it goes in the machine. So, here's Daisy getting ready to go out. Just putting a head collar on.
Is it raining today or not?
No, it's not, Philippa. Just fly rugs, I'd say, today. So, she has to have cream on this swirl. Go show your swirl.
Put your head up a minute.
Put your head up a minute,
Come
Daisy.
here.
Just
Don't
show
be
your
camera
swirl.
shy.
She's got this, you see the little pink swirl, and the flies love it. So we just put cream on that to cover it, nice thick covering so the flies can't get on it. Then what we're having on.
That's one of your lotions. I'll do the mane.
Right, and then she has this no bite on a mane, basically because she's in a new field and we don't know if anybody chews a mane. It's just anti-chew. Is it by NAF, Marianne?
Leo Vet.
Have a look. Leo Vet. Don't say we're not endorsed by it, but it seems to be working because we'd cry if a mane got chewed out. And it smells really bad, so please don't be downwind of it. Yeah. She has Head and Shoulders for her Melanders and Salanders. Again, not endorsed for this, just rubbed into her feathers. It does, it works with Daisy, you see. She just has it rubbed in daily and it just softens it up and prevents it, because Daisy will have a little bit of a flare up going out onto the spring grass. So just both front legs. A salanders isn't bad at all.
Good.
Whoops.
Good. I know this one's worse, isn't it?
This one is a sore one, but she just, you know, it keeps it at bay, because Daisy will go lame with it. But it just loosens any scuff up that's built up.
There we go, darling. Is that one done?
And then she has sun cream. She's very good at having a sun cream on, aren't you, Daisy? Because she's got a pink nose. So she is very good. She just lets it be sprayed on. This is the best one I found for Daisy, because it's a water resistant one, application one, and we just do her ears with her being a grey. And no, you're not coming out yet. She thinks she's come on. She has to have a rug on.
Let's put your rug on and then I'll fly spray you.
So Daisy has cheeky. Daisy has a shoulder guard on as well to protect her mane. She just wants to go out, hence why she's moving, ready to go. She says, it's a bit late now, Mummy.
Just back up a
Back
tiny
up.
bit, Daisy. Back in. Back up. Back up.
Yeah,
so I
she
can
just
sort
has
you
this
out.
shoulder guard on to protect her mane and her shoulders. And then she's just having a thin fly rug on today. I have got the no bite in my mouth, and it literally dries your tongue up instantly when it hits your tongue. But it seems to be working, doesn't it, Marianne?
Yeah.
So
I've got this as well for extra protection.
she has a fly rug on as well. Oh,
Just lift your head up a minute. I know you can't tear yourself away from your hair.
just a normal fly rug with neck. Do struggle with Daisy's rugs because she's got such a wide chest. Six of the same sort of makes, don't we?
Yeah, that work for her.
Work for her. Because she's wide. She's currently in a 5'9". That seems to be where she stopped. But sometimes you get them with the necks are stupidly long. They won't do up on her. Or they're like mini skirts or long dresses on her. But she's a good girl. She's not bothered. She just thinks she's going to go out. As soon as she gets the head collars on, they know they're going to go out, don't they?
Yeah, they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
I suppose if they're in a lot in the winter, then
Yeah, because
can't wait to get out.
if you're in England, you'll know what we mean. The winter turnout is pretty zero on most farms. You just have to hang graze, and we are lucky we have the paddocks that we can use, and they've just gone on to spring turnout. They've been out for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I think. She's having sweeties for saying she's a good girl. Not really sweeties, but the horse sweeties. And Philip are just giving a helping hand, doing a neck up. I think this rug has just come out from last year and it's been washed, so it's having to be adjusted to fit her. Because they all get washed and put away in storage. That's my job.
There we go.
And now, do you want your fly spray on, Days?
Fly spray. Wait for Philip to move so don't spray Philip.
Yeah. Again, we normally make our own fly spray. That video will follow, but we are just using a deep one at the moment. Daisy's pretty good with fly spray. She doesn't really move. Seth's a bit of a baby with fly spray, aren't you, darling? He thinks it's going to kill him, but it's not. Oh, not being as bad as his face. Not being as bad today. Again, underneath. Seth doesn't have sunscreen on because obviously with him being black, but he will do if it's a really hot day. Well, you've been a good boy with your fly spray today, aren't you, darling?
Because he knows it's being videoed.
Because you've been videoed, you're well behaved. Brilliant. So I'm going into the field. So the lovely fields. I don't know how many acres, but there's a fair few in the Philippa.
Yeah.
Makes a big change for them because they've come.
Very hilly, so it's really good for.
Yeah. It makes a change then because Daisy's come off. Where we were before, she only had an acre, and I'd say Seth only had a couple of acres. They were split, whereas this herd is mixed, mares and geldings, which we were a bit worried about Daisy, weren't we? Because she's had such a reaction to having a rig on the old farm, but no, she's been fine, absolutely fine. Let's say the fields are huge. We'll get a video of. Really hilly, which again is really good. He's just, Seth's excited.
She wants Bella.
Yeah, they're shouting for Bella because she normally comes out with them, but she'll be out in about an hour. Don't worry, we're just going to give her a quick bath and put her out. So that's them going out, guys.
Off you go.
Go on. They are, they're waiting for Bella, aren't they?
For Bella.
Should be in a minute. Bye, guys. So, as you can see, Daisy poos in one area. Haha, everyone loves mucking Daisy out. And she has a whiteboard up because of the way she poos. She thinks she's pooing into next door, so she leans against the wall. It's just us trying to keep her tail clean, so we wipe the board down every day. But as you can see, she is quite a clean horse. Not like the other two, as you will see in the following videos.
Yeah, she's easy to muck out, Daisy. And it's so easy with this new bedding as well that we've got changed to.
Yeah, I didn't really like this bedding because it's not very aesthetically pleasing, but I have to say it is keeping her a lot cleaner, excuse me, and is more cost effective. It's wood pellets, which we get from Vision Fuels. It does keep her so clean, and because it's treated, you will not have any mites or nasties in it. But that's Daisy being mucked out, and then she'll just get swept back and the board wiped.
And as you can see, it just leaves you with the poo.
Just leaves you with the poo,
So
look.
there's no bedding thrown away.
Yeah, you don't get any bedding
Very
thrown
little
away.
thrown
You
away.
just get the poo. So like I say, cost effective. This is her tack room. They all have a tack room. They're not set up properly yet, but it's at the back of a stable. So Daisy has shampoos in hers. They each have a door hanger with all the grooming kit on, and then she's got hanging stuff and a set of drawers with all the rugs in. Well, they've each got one of these at the back of the stable. Bit tight, but we have to make do. Nice big stable. So just sweeping up, pretty simple to do. They say she's pretty quick to muck out. All our horses have rubber matting just at the front because they have quite big beds at the back, just so it's not so cold on the feet. So, and then we'll just fill the water up and she will be done. So it's quite easy to sweep back, isn't it, Mary-Ann?
Yeah.
Like I say, I didn't like it at first because I like a nice straight line and a big shavings bed, but it is a lot better, I have to say. I have to admit defeat with this one.
We win.
So we'll just change the water bucket that's there. She has it in a tyre because she'll throw it round if it's not in a tyre. And she just has a salt lick up, which she absolutely loves. And then we'll just wipe the board down. Because like I say, because of the way she poos, it just keeps the tail clean. Or she can leave us messages if she wants to. She does some quite nice artwork, doesn't she, Mary-Ann, sometimes in poop, which I'm sure I could sell to the galleries if I so needed to.
Somebody'd buy it.
Somebody would buy it, I would imagine. But if you've got a horse that poos on the wall, I would recommend doing this. It is a really good idea, especially because we know she poos in one area. So we did leave her for a week, didn't we, when we moved in? We did have guesses of where she was going to poo, and we were all right, weren't we, Mary-Ann? We're in this corner.
Predictable.
She is very predictable. There you go, that's Daisy being mucked out. As you can see, this is why we all love Daisy. He is a mucky bugger. And he hides it like a cat. Doesn't he, Marianne?
He does.
Again, tyre, water bucket, because he'll throw it around. Has a salt lick. This is his tack room. This, let's say these are in the process grooming thing. And he just really has a set of drawers in here and some lunging aids. But these are being worked on. But poor Marianne has to literally dig through the whole of his stable.
Never quite sure where to start with Seth's bed.
He literally does poop everywhere.
And then tramples it all in.
I said you'd come along for the nice bits and the not so nice bits. Take your pick what this one is. I actually don't mind mucking out. Some time later, and all Seth's poo is removed and Marianne is sweeping up.
His bed's always the worst.
He's so messy.
Although Belly is a close second.
Yes, you were a close second, but we'll come to her in a minute. Looking out round Bella. She likes nibbling Marianne. You see, she's a close second to Seth, pooing all over the place.
Oh, darling.
She likes having her kisses and cuddles. She doesn't have a water in a tyre. I can get in. Well, it's not there, but she doesn't throw it around, and she also has. Does she still have the wellies to play with?
No, she stopped playing with
Oh,
them
she
now.
did have wellies to play with, didn't you, darling? As you can see, you really do just get rid of the poop. She's putting a lot of energy into growing at the moment. Like I say, she's only 11 months old. She's going to be a big girl. But they're all good to be mucked out around, aren't they, Marianne?
Yeah,
if we
you
can't
can
get
do
them out.
anything in the stables with them.
Yeah, they're all good. They've all been trained to do that, just in case you have an emergency and you need them on box rest. We've got one of these clever things that you put the soap in and the water runs through, and then it showers. We're just using an anti-dandruff shampoo, which we found the best. Again, not endorsed by anybody, but that's Seth screaming for Bella. So she's just having a quick bath with the shower. Steady, baby. I say you can feed the soap through. That's not fired up. Now you're fired up, Mary, and you can hear it coming on the shower. Again, so she's just having a quick shower.
We've not had the shower before. We had
And she's not had the shower on her before, as Philippa was saying, so let's just see how she goes. Just let her smell it. Good girl. Good girl, Bella. We might go back to the bucket, but we've done this with all of them and they've slowly got used to the shower. Steady, darling.
You're alright. Just do your feet then. Just do your feet.
Dancing a bit. We did this with all of them and they've got used to it. It is warm water.
You're alright. Okay.
She'll get used to it and realise it's warm. It's not hurting her. So we put some soap in the bucket and we're going to bucket wash it and use the shower on her leg so she can slowly get used to it. She's had a bucket wash before and she's not bothered by it.
Oh, look at all that hair that came out here. It was under your hair.
See, just getting her used to it on her feet.
Oh, good girl.
Distracting her a bit, she's having a rub of her head.
Oh,
It's just getting him used to it, but it is an invaluable piece of the toolkit for us with having a grey.
You are clever.
You're a clever girl.
Do a bit higher.
She's having a bit of a loving at the top end.
Oh,
Good girl, Bella.
it's a good girl. Okay.
You see the soap's coming through. I think we're going to revert to the bucket now. Just getting the mud off her hooves. Just move around here so you can see. She's doing a white sock. Look at them legs. Definitely model legs then, Bella. You really are. You're a good girl. Just getting a winter coat out because it's fall coat and winter coat really. She has a lot of fur that we need to get rid of. She's had the bucket on her before. So we've got a sponge that... Are you using the black sponge, Philip, or just a normal one? You're just using a normal sponge, but we have got a black sponge. It's down there that will bring the hair out. But she is a good girl. Just very quick because that is still Seth neighing for her. So we've had Bella since she was 8 months old.
I bought her on the day.
We bought her on the day she was born.
And then we got her at 6 months.
Then we got her at 6 months. So
We've had her 4 or 5 months now, haven't we?
Yeah.
yeah, so she's really grown in that time as well. I say she must be out. She's 14-1 now.
God knows.
Yeah, she's going to be a big girl. I reckon she's going to be 16 hands plus. Yeah, washing a doodah, make sure it's clean. Washing the bottom in a flue. You have to make sure your mares have got nice clean bottoms and flues and udders, like you do with the boy with the sheath. Daisy is a different matter doing her udders. She does not stand like that. She likes to get very friendly with her legs, doesn't she, Philippa? Well, you have to make sure, because they get horrible gunky and beads. Mares can get beads like the geldings can, so just keep them clean, especially this time of year when the flies are out. Mary Ann's trying bribe her with a licket. This always works for Daisy because she does not like having her mane done, but it's so long I don't blame her. But we're trying bribery. Is that bribery to get the shower on her?
Yeah, just to see.
Oh, bribery if it'll take her mind off what we're doing. Oh, she's enjoying that. Are you going to try that? Is it warm, Philippa?
No.
Turn it off and on the hand. No, on the handle. Right, turn it on again. Right, it's fired up now. We're having problems with this shower for some reason. We can't quite work out. I don't know whether the batteries are going on it.
Right, it's cold.
Bring a new battery down.
Right, we're trying. Let's see how the briberies works. Oh,
Oh, you're on.
we're all right, baby. What's Mary Ann got? So the licket quite working. Good girl. Still not sure.
Good girl. You're being
So
clever.
brave.
You're being so clever.
So you see, there's always a way around things.
Good girl.
Good girl, Bella.
Bad at all,
So that's working. So that's our little trick. If you want them to do something and get over something, we have a licket in store. I turn it off and on again, Philippa. Yeah, you've lit again. I say we're having trouble with it. I think the battery might be going on the shower. We didn't even know it had a battery, did we, till it ran out. So we'll have to get a new one. So, well, look, you see, now she's taken to the shower with that licket. So we'll do that a few times, won't we? And then hopefully by then she'll get completely used to the shower and just take to it like the others did. Like I say, brilliant bit of toolkit. So we don't endorse Shower King, but that's what it is. We've had it, we worked it out. We've had it about 6 years, and it's still working. So I got mine, this one, second hand. Absolute brilliant. And we get the gas from Cheshire Gas, and the gas lasts a good show season, doesn't it? So yeah, easily. So yeah, this is Bella having a bath. And then she'll go out. Shower going on her again to get a bit of water or soap out of her. And she's being a good girl. You can see how she's working with it now. So that's just getting a little bit of soap out that was left in on her. She's a good girl, Bella.
She's good.
You're a good girl.
This is the only second time she's been back.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant.
She's so delicate with this lip as well.
Not like Daisy.
Yeah.
Daisy takes the whole lick out your hand. You can see all the water coming off her. and then we'll just towel her over as well. Just get a bit more water off her, and then she can go out and play with the guys, who seem to have stopped neighing for her now. But well, Bella will be going to spend the summer out in a field, and we will be getting Pip back for the show season. So we'll see how the horses change then when they get Pip back and Bella goes out for the summer so she can mature a bit more. And then she'll come back in the winter. I think that's how it's working, isn't it? She'll come back in the winter and Pip will go out for the winter because he's the Exmoor. And he really does not like being in Pip. He will be the one that we can't catch, and we spend hours walking around the field trying and catch. So that's Bella having a bath. Quick bath to try and get some of the winter coat out.
Bribery worked.
Bribery worked. We got the shower on her. And you're just gonna wash your face with a sponge. The others will let you spray the shower in the faces and they drink the water, they like it, but as you can see, Bella's not keen on her face being washed, so we won't try that. So we're just using the sponge. She's a good girl.
Okay.
Just a wash. But she's doing really well, seeing as this is only the second bath she's had.
Okay, let's get the
Towels. I've got a... So now she's having a dry with the towel. Good girl. Very trusting of her. And then she just goes over and has a nice rub with the towel, and then she can go out and play. Just a towel. And that's Bella having a bath. You see, we just rub all over with a big bath towel. They're just old bath towels we were throwing out, but they're good enough for the horses.
And you can get them off free.
And you get them off.
You can get them off free. Freegal.
Yeah, Freegal. We get them. We have a good recycle and reuse site, and we got a load off there as well, because you will go through towels if you're bathing and showing your horses. Oh, there you go. And this is the swish of the tail, which I can't do. I just can't work it out at all. Swishing your tail, look, just to get the excess water out. There you go. It's going down her legs. Make sure they're all dry.
I'll use the towel.
Pass the other towel over. And then the towels will go home and be washed and brought back. There she goes, because we're going near her face again. Bit of bribery with the licket again. Here comes the sun's coming out now. So she'll just go out in the field without a rug on, and she will dry and come out. It'll feel a lot fresher for having a quick bath. She really will. So there you go, guys. That's Bella having a quick bath. So Bella having a fly spray on. She's getting a good gill with it. And then she can go out into the field. You see, she's a bit of a fidget digit with it, but they all have to get used to it. Again, putting it on her udders, all over. Because of the fields that they're in, there are quite a few flies this time of year. And then she can go out into the field and join her friends.
Clever girl.
So we're going out now, Bella.
Go wipe the stickiness off her face.
So she's just having the stickiness from the licket off her face wiped off. And then we're going out. So Bella can now go out to join her friends in the field, and she'll dry off in the field nicely because it's about 18 degrees today, so it's not a cold day in any. Oh, she's having a shake. So like I say, she'll run off and find her friends. So the same journey. It's not far to the field. Going past the ducks and dogs. Oh, meeting a doggy. So, there's the ducks going. Oh, saying hello. Oh, waggling. You watching the ducks? Saying hello to the dog.
You doing it, Dotty?
I can't believe how much Dottie's grown. She's only a puppy. Oh, they didn't wait at the fence for her. I thought they'd still be there. Let's see what she does when she gets to the field. You can see people can walk through our field with the dogs. They keep them on leads.
It's just that one field.
It's just the one field. But I want to see what she does. Oh, she's having a little snack going to the field. It's not like you've got acres of grass.
That lick it, I could lick it. It tastes very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. Philippa's saying the lickets are nice that are for the horses.
Very yummy.
If anybody wants to try it, I'll take Philippa's word for it.
No, we don't eat
You
them.
don't eat them.
No, don't let her eat it.
Pick and mix on the way to the field. Thank you. There we go. So now we're at the field and she's going to go and find Daisy and Seth.
I think they've gone down because he was shouting that way, wasn't
Yeah, he's shouting down there. Go on in, Bella. So, this is Bella going in. She'll go off and find the others. Stand up, Belle. She'll go and find them now, and then we'll bring them in later. She's looking for them. Where are they, Bella?
Seth!
Daisy! She's neighing for them.
Seth!
Down there.
They're down there, girl.
Come on.
So they're down there. They've neighed back to her. Go on, Bella, go and find him. So there she goes, going to find her little herd. And there, she's out for the day. There you can hear him neighing for her. Treat balls, colour coordinated to each horse, except Seth has to have the pink one because he struggles with the others because the pink one has 2 holes in it. We have the hay balls, they're Daisy's. Basically she uses them in the winter as a boredom breaker. Really good, hold about, I think it's about £2 a hay in each. So they are a really good thing. This is where we keep our feeds. These boxes are from IKEA. They're all labelled. Brilliant to stop the rats and rodents. As you can see, everything's kept in boxes. But brilliant. And a whole sack of feed can be kept in one. So making the feeds. Again, buckets colour coordinated. Daisy has to have the black ones because she destroys the other ones. So this is the Alpha Amazing Chop. They all love it. If you have a traditional, please just watch out for flare up with melanders when feeding alfalfa. But brilliant chop. You know exactly where it's come from, what field it's come from and when it is cut. So Daisy has that. They all have that. She only has little feeds. She should actually be down to 1 feed at the moment, but we're in the transition of going into the summer fields. What? She can run a marathon on a packet of crisps. You see, they all have the chop. Mary Ann's still looking at Bella and she's obviously being a pest because I can hear her. That's that going in. Now Seth has top line. He has a scoop in each feed. And this is Veteran, I think.
Yeah.
Again, he has a scoop.
He has a large feed at night.
He has a larger feed at night time to keep his weight up, because Seth is quite good at losing weight. He's not like Daisy. This is Bella. She has yearling. Handful of yearling in each feed. And she has, is it a handful of creep?
She has 8 ounces of creep.
8 ounces of creep in each feed. Essential that your youngsters are getting all the nutrients that they need. Daisy and Seth have oats. It is a myth that they make them fizzy. As long as they're whole oats, they're really good for the teeth, for chewing, and it gives them the energy that they need for working, because these two, Daisy and Seth, do quite a lot of work. They're ridden most days, aren't they, Philippa?
Yeah.
And they do really work. So, as you can see, they have quite a lot of oats. Don't cause any fizziness. We've had no problems with it, have we? And then a scoopful of ulcer kind. And they also have the ulcer kind in the treat balls.
So it's only like a smattering.
Yeah, it's only a little bit. And then we'll go on to fast fibre. You see, this is to fill in the treat balls. But I say Seth has to have the pink one because he gets a bit confused with those two.
It's just a good
Because it's a bit special. And then the fast fibre. Is this the one that works from the hind gut? Yeah, so this goes to the hind gut. So they all have, like Daisy has half a scoop in each. Seth has a scoop. Again, he has a bigger feed at night time. And Bella has a scoop. Then we have supplements. Daisy has Easy Gold Mare.
20 mil.
20 mils in one of her feeds. She then has Oostress. She has a scoop. Not endorsed by anybody for Oostress. We've just found it works the best for her after trying a lot of stuff with her, including Regumate. And then she has sunflower seeds. This is believed to make her coat darker, which we have found is working. It's bringing out the dark spots on her. So she just has a handful of sunflower seeds in each feed. And they also have linseed mash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did used to give oil, but after reading an article that they can't digest oil because they've not got a gallbladder, they can't produce bile, so we have gone on to a linseed mash. But you can see she has sunflower seeds in, so that's meant to enhance her coat colour. And then, like I say, last but not least, the linseed mash. So just a little bit in each feed, and that's to give them the shiny coats.
And it's also good to stop itching if you've got itches.
Yeah, also good to stop itching. There you go. And then we add water to these, and
must add water because
they're too dry for them to eat. So they
also the fast fibre and the Veteran need soaking, but it's soaking like 60 seconds.
There you go, like Philippa said. The fast fibre and the Veteran needs water, but the process, it takes about 60 seconds. So we'll add water to them and mix them up. Okay, that's our feeding process. Well, hi, this is where you'll find me most evenings, repairing horse stuff. We like to repair and make do. Thanks for watching and spending the day with us. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button and subscribe. And you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and please check out our new website, which is www.teambeam22. Thanks again. Bye.